Lads, self-justification is keeping you stuck. You said you wanted the abs, you said you wanted the car, you said you wanted the girl, you said you wanted the lifestyle. But what happened when you gave up on those dreams? You started to hate on it, right? And people hate on what they gave up on. And this is the biggest problem that I'm seeing right now across the board with so many guys that set a little bit of an airy-fairy goal, but then quite frankly do not have the correct belief systems to follow through and actually do what they said they were going to do. And this is corrupting men from actually living true to their deepest, most authentic self. And I see this across the board with my clients, with people that I speak to in the DMs, with people that inquire. They're all full of amazing intentions, but when it really comes down to doing the work, they fold, they fail, they flap. They say, you know what, I wasn't in it for the abs anyway. You know, I didn't really want to build that much muscle. I didn't really want to achieve that much. I just wanted to get a little bit better. And this is a cope, guys. This is a cope. You set the bar, you set the standard, you set everything in life so low that you never give yourself the space or the room to really tap into what you could call your truest potential. And with all of the guys we work with inside the program, my main duty, my main mission as a coach is to get our boys so fucking aligned with the process first, install the self-belief systems, and nurture connection, not only with me and him, me and them, but nurture the connection with who they can be, the next level version of themselves, the person they truly know they could become if they went all in. But if you do not believe you will be able to achieve the outcome, then it will never get done. So if you can deep this for a second and realize that your internal belief systems shape your external reality, then you can start understanding if you really believe that you are someone who can take it to the top, build an elite physique, master their mindset, build an incredible lifestyle, show up every day relentlessly, not caring about the outcome because you detach from it. And you get so fixated on the daily growth habits and installing that self-worth. And the thing is, it's like death by 100 tiny cuts. It's like stacking sheets of paper time and time and time and time again until you've got a big fuck off stack of evidence, a huge amount of fucking proof. So you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I back this motherfucker. That's what we do for our clients. That is what we do. And guess what happens? They build an incredible body. They literally have a bulletproof mindset. And a lot of guys say, oh, I want a bulletproof mindset. You don't know what a bulletproof mindset is, right? You need to create the bulletproof mindset through proper fucking hard, arduous graft of every single day, the simple basics done at the highest standard and highest level possible. And that's when you win. That's when you really win. And you're going to start realizing, you know what, I can achieve this. I do want to take to the top. I do want to be 8% body fat ripped. I do want to drive the nicest car. I do want to have the nicest chicks. I do want to live in the nicest places. Because the reason why you're not achieving what you want right now is because you're listening to the wrong people. You're listening to yourself. And if you don't have the results in your current life, why would you listen to you? It makes no sense. Why would you listen to yourself if you do not have the results? Deep that for a second. I only take advice from those guys that are 10x ahead of me, 100x ahead of me. Why? Because they've got what I want, they've lived and breathed the process, and they are now where I want to be. And then when you reverse engineer all those steps, you follow their breadcrumbs, which they have systematically laid out for you to almost win and play like it's a video game. When you collect new items or you crush a new level, you beat a new boss, that's exactly it. It's like when you're playing a video game, guys, think about this. The first time you pick up the controller and you're playing it, you have to get to learn the buttons. You have to know, oh, this is how you hit, this is how you jump, this is how you duck and dodge and dive and twist and all this shit. I'm not a big video game guy, but I can imagine that's the case, right? And you're a little bit like sweaty palms off it, but see when you start sweating it and you're getting into it, you become fucking pro at it, and then you believe that, you know, put this controller in my hand and I will win this game. And that is life for you. That is life. Otherwise, you will continue hating on the things in which you couldn't have achieved because you doubted yourself from the word go. It's like you pull up in your car and you see someone pull up in a Bugatti and you're like, but Bugattis are lame, they're gay, they're silly cars. They're silly. And you're driving a Vauxhall Corsa. It's like the only reason you think it's silly is because you don't have one. It is disgusting. That self-justification is corrupting you. Anytime I see something and I sit on it and I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I fucking want that. I want that life. I want that physique. I want those girls. I want that life. I want that travel. I want that house. I want that car. And you're allowed to think that way. But see, when you want it so much, what you have to do is realize that it's not you currently that can get it. You have to create the level 10 version of you through adjusting your belief system so your external changes by reinstalling that intrinsic value within you, so you can therefore stack enough value with the things that you do, the people you are around, the circles you're in, the habits you have, the business you're running, whatever it may be. And therefore you will become the person worth having these outcomes. And then once you have them, you can renounce them, but it's cool to have them anyway. And this is the thing where people go wrong. They've never actually scratched the surface of what they know they truly want. So they hate on it. They hate on it straight away. They start telling themselves, it's not really what I wanted. I'm a bit fitter now. I'm a bit fitter. I've lost a couple of pounds now, so I'm feeling really good. My mindset's changed massively. Like, no, it's not. Your mind is not changed. Your body is not changed. You have made literally a day's worth of progress in 90 days. And you call that life changing? What the fuck is that? You really need to have an honest word with yourself, guys, because alignment with the goal is absolutely crucial. And then detachment from the goal is essential. Once you detach, once you're clear on the actual outcome in which you want, detach completely, focus on the process. Become the guy worth being. Become the guy who has the things in which you want. And that can only come through your belief systems. If you doubt yourself, you lack the belief, if you're not doing enough things that you know you could do on a daily basis to actually become someone worth value, of value, then all the things in life you will just continue to hate on, because life is a mirror, not a window. People look out and just blame. They pass judgment, ridicule, hate, all of this stuff, rather than looking in and asking themselves, what is it I'm lacking here? What is it I'm missing here? What is it I could do today to move myself closer towards what I really want? Because it's only when you ask those questions, you truly let go of the things that are holding you back and step into your peak state. That is when you will truly start self-actualizing, transcending above your current level of bullshit, and becoming who you said you really wanted to be when you decided to make any change in the moment. Because this is the thing, guys. Everything is an impulse decision in life, whether you do it or whether you don't. It's impulse, right? And if you have an impulse in your heart for that one moment, you've had a moment of clarity in your head, in your heart, and you say, you know what, I want to get in great shape this year, you must fully capture that, take control of that, and run that until you have completed it fully. Because people ride on this little impulse for one day. The only day in which they have the thought, they don't last it. They don't last the full 90. They don't take it all the way. And what happens when you do that? You realize that those little thoughts that you're having just become like throwaway ideas. Imagine all of your goals were just throwaway ideas because you didn't back yourself, you didn't do the work, you didn't show up, you didn't stay with it, you didn't create the mission, you didn't assume it was done, you didn't do anything. You just didn't do anything, you didn't take any action. You took a little bit and realised, fuck, it's a lot harder than I thought. A lot harder than I thought, guys. What am I going to do? So you back out. You back out and you throw the hate on it. And that's never going to work. So that's one thing we focus on where guys, we align them with who they now need to be to create any vision, any mission, and dominate it by removing the importance of the end goal and focusing on the process and that internal self-worth. So you can remove this fucking justification over the things that you know you are truly wanting to achieve. It's like, it is so true. It's like, I don't want the abs. Abs are silly anyway. I don't want to be that lean. It's like the people who say that are the guys who want it the most. Stop hating on what you gave up on, right? It's just a disgusting, disgusting habit, behavior, trait. Reconnect your beliefs. Focus on the big mission. Detach from the goal. Live the process every single day and stay aligned. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, Lewis McFarlane Coaching on Instagram. Follow my daily habits every single day. You'll see how myself and the guys operate. It is non-negotiable. It is a frequency. It is on the pulse every day. If you want to get access to the free self-mastery course below, click the link. All the stuff that's helped me change my life over the last 6 months on a massive, massive level. And I want you guys to have it for free. I will see you in the next one. Let's fucking go.